Hello, comrades! Welcome back to Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. My name, of course, is Potato, and we are here at the entrance to the Grand Potatograd Tunnel, as it shall be named, and we are about to see it to hopefully be completed. As you will note, I've skipped a couple of months into the future in this here little video game, mostly just so that we could see a little bit of construction progress. And I gotta be honest, everything's going pretty well. I haven't needed to take out any extra bridging loans. Everything is, you know, is reasonably okay at this moment in time. So, you know, let's just sit back, let's relax as the last 25 work days are completed on this tunnel. This is going to be a pretty major bit of infrastructure for us. It really, really is. It is going to be pretty darn major. We've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people working on this bridge over the past, I don't know, what, like 2 years? Something like that. It's been on the go for a tremendous period of time. And look, there we go. It is actually done. It is actually dusted. The connection between Potatograd and... oh my goodness, look at this procession. And the rest of the world is done. You know, I've got to bear in mind that this road is currently a little bit garbage at either end. It's a little bit of dirt. I'm not super happy about that. We should probably see if we can go and get that fixed up a little bit. You know, maybe something there like that. We'll get that asphaltified, and then we'll connect up. In fact, we should probably just build like a secondary asphalt road over here as well. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. Let's do that. And let's just build ourselves a sort of secondary connection so that we don't disrupt the current connection. Because I'm very, very conscious of if we decide to disrupt the current connection, then that's going to have a whole number of untold consequences, and I don't really want to deal with that. Can we cross over here? Cross over this railway? Alright. Absolutely no idea why this railway crossing is somehow impossible. Bit disappointed that that's the case. Also, not sure why this is impossible. Connect that up there. I mean, can we not cross over here? Too close to a intersection? Really? Really? I find that slightly hard to believe, video game. Okay. That's fine. And then connect that up over there. And get this little bit cleaned up. Sure. Brilliant. Okay. I mean, it's not perfect. It leaves a little bit to be desired. Will trucks actually use it rather than the current road that they're using? Who flippin' knows? Anyway, the tunnel is now done. Are we going to see any trucks starting to use the tunnel? I sure as heck hope so. I think it's quicker. I think it's substantially quicker. Any trucks going to turn off here? Oh, look. Yes, indeed, we have trucks. They are going ridiculously slow, though. So that is what it is. Anyway, let's go and have a look at Mini-Constructo to see what the heck is going on over here, because it's been a couple of months since you will have last seen it. Okay, the most important thing to note here is basically every single building's groundworks are now completed. So that is the vast majority. That's a pretty poor example, actually. The vast majority of like gravel, the vast majority of concrete is all poured, even for like key buildings. Hospital, for example, just needs work days to finish off. The asphalt plant just needs work days to finish off. All of the resources are actually there. The cement silo, yep, everything is there in place. We're just waiting for, I think, yeah, this excavator to come and do his thing on the groundworks, because excavators can work on the ground and get the job done without the need of workers. However, the more complicated tasks of actually building the prefab panels, building the latter stages of production, so to speak, all requires human input, all requires workers to do what they do. So I think I have a solution. And I think I know what we're gonna do. Okay, so what I think we can now do is, where are you actually going? I think you might be going to the cement silo, but you could equally be going to the school to do work on the school. Although there's no construction office that's assigned to that. That's a little bit of a shame. Okay. I've made a couple of adjustments to, like, roads and stuff. So I added I think I added another road somewhere. I can't particularly remember. Either way, it was just to ensure that construction of everything went reasonably quickly. I've also added this little setup over here. So this is a tank. It's going to be used to store bitumen, and it's going to be used to store bitumen for asphalt production. Pretty much as soon as the asphalt plant is ready to go, I'm hoping to have the oil and fuel storage up and running and ready to rock and roll as well. So my plan, yes, I deviated from my plan proposition. So here's what I'm planning to do. What I think we're going to do is we are going to fund the prefab flats. So it's going to cost me around about 8,000 rubles to fund a single prefab flat. I think I want to fund all 3 prefab flats for a total of about 24,000 rubles, and then immediately fill them 100% with workers. The rationale behind this is the store or the shopping center is ready to be built. It just needs workers, right? The kindergarten is ready to go. It just needs workers and a few little extra bits, but that should be relatively easy to sort out. The hospital, similarly, it just needs workers. So what I'm thinking is if we get workers, they're gonna build all of the stuff before they can actually complain, right? About not having access to food and stuff like that. I mean, these pads as well, they're all gonna be built, you know, in relatively short order as well. The only problem with this plan is that it will probably require another bridging loan actually, because I highly suspect that it will be more expensive. It will be more expensive to hire workers than cash I have currently in the bank. Now, in saying that, I should give you a little appraisal of the financial situation. The good news is that I didn't lose any money, basically, in the intervening couple of months. I started with about 310,000 rubles, and I'm now down to about 250,000 rubles. So maybe it's a little bit charitable to myself to say that I didn't lose any money. However, I didn't lose much money. Financially. I think we are just about holding stable. We're just about holding stable. We do have one large loan that is about to be paid off. It's a fairly significant interest rate. However, obviously, we've taken on some fairly significant loans, fairly significant loans in recent days, which has led to a large increase of payments going out the door. But that's actually fine because, as I say, we're about to bring online this massive brand new oil pipeline, which is gonna, I mean, absolutely tremendously speed up the rate at which we're able to transport oil. As was pointed out, I do need to still connect up power for the pumping stations, but that's not too much of a problem because I do actually have, just quite conveniently actually, a disused medium voltage power line that basically runs down the entire length of the road. So that will be fairly cheap, fairly easy to connect up, but I don't need to be doing that quite yet because the first priority of the day is getting Mini-Constructo set up. Can you tell that I'm procrastinating a little bit because I'm nervous about how it's going to go? Oh, you can. It's obvious. Well, let's just do it. Let's jump into it. Let me check out that fire before things get too out of hand. What do we got? It's a kindergarten over here. Oh, no, it's not a kindergarten. Sorry, it's a medium school. That's totally fine. I think there's a fire station literally right next door. Cool. All right, let's head back across the river. There we go. And what have we got here? We have got 3 fantastic prefab flats. Also, these flats are completely without power. We should maybe get power set up as a priority, actually. Yeah, I didn't really consider power infrastructure at all over here. However, it should be relatively easy to do. Right. Yeah, where do I want to put it? I'll probably put it over there, actually. Yeah, electric substation over there. Some wires. Can I get them through here? No. I was trying to thread the needle. The needle didn't want to be threaded. That's fine. We can just go round the school. The only reason that I didn't want to do that was because I wanted to keep this area free for a truck loading station or a train loading station or something. I wanted to keep it free for something. I don't know what we're going to do with that space, but it seems wise to keep it accessible. Stupid. That's an extra pole when we don't need it. Okay. And connect that up over there. Okay, we're just going to build that. We're just going to build that as soon as we can because power is actually quite important over here. Building is without a power supply. It's now got a power supply. Brilliant. But it's also the reason that it doesn't have a power supply, or it's not drawing any wattage, is because nothing is being used. There's no people to use the power. There's no people to use the power, which is totally fine. Okay, good. I think we're ready to go. I don't know how much it's going to cost for me to import 600 workers, or just shy of 600 workers, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to invite as many immigrants as we possibly can. Okay, about 70,000 or 80,000. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. And then we're going to have to take out another loan. It's going to be a very, very small one. Let's try and really contain it to what we need. 100,000 at 5 years. That is fine. And there we go. Add a little bit of extra cash. Okay, suddenly we have workers. We have workers. We have activity. Let's hope that they build the store before it's too late. Right. Everyone, build the store. Build the store very, very quickly. Okay, fantastic. So we got to get the store built as an absolute priority. There we go. Fantastic. Is this going to work? Well, we'll see. If we lose a significant amount of employees or a significant number of workers, then we will know that this plan has failed. However, that's not a cause for concern. In fact, I should just delete that. So we should allow workers to go elsewhere. Otherwise, nobody's going to be able to find a job. Okay, the kindergarten as well. That's a pretty important bit of infrastructure too. We've got 2 cranes on site. Okay, this is going to be finished very, very quickly indeed. And also the asphalt plant, the hospital. Okay, this is good. This is good. So as long as my workers can hang on for a bit, then we should be absolutely fine. We do need to get supplies sent over here. I wonder where the best place to draw supplies from is. I'll have to have a little think about that. But for now, we just need to get it done. Get it done, get it done. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Look at this. Hundreds of people flooding into the shop. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, no workers to work in the shop, though. Somewhat of a problem. But that should fix itself. That should equalize in just a second. We should have plenty of workers that are going to be able to do what they need to do. Fantastic. Brilliant. Have we finished this road yet? No, we haven't finished that road. Okay. Why are we not building the bus stop? We should be building the bus stop. Let me just build... Let me build this stuff over there. By hand. Yep. And now people should be able to build the bus stop. And then what I'm going to do is very, very, very important and game-changing, frankly. Absolutely game-changing. We are going to... Oh, okay. One person has disappeared from the middle flat. That's not the end of the world. School. Yeah, we need to work on the school as well. Okay, bus stop is now completed. Brilliant. So, what we now do is we assign the source of workers, not as Rukia bus stop. That's right, as Mini-Constructo bus stop. And so, we should see a whole bunch of buses dispatch and take the workers to where they need to go. A lot of passengers waiting to go places. Not many workers waiting to go places. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal on that front. But we should see at least one worker. Surely. Be assigned somewhere here. Right. Maybe that's somewhat optimistic, but that's okay. Also, why don't I see if we can try and get a connection over here? Yeah, fund that. 60 rubles. And that will allow people to start working on the school, which I think should make a bit of an impact. Yep, how are we doing at the concrete plant? We're doing pretty good at the concrete plant. Only one worker. Oh no, the workers moved back. Okay, great. So the person that left has come back, which is fantastic. Okay. Has this bus got any workers? This bus has no workers. Does this bus have any workers? This bus has no workers. Okay, there are no workers coming here. We have only got passengers. Right. I'm thinking maybe I just rush build this school. It's going to cost me 20,000 rubles. Right. Get the school built. Get the school built. I need to get the school built. I'm sorry. It needs to be done. It needs to be done. Okay. We need staff. We need teachers. I get it. That's fine. The rest of the infrastructure can kind of wait. It's sort of secondary priority in comparison to this. I also should probably just untick students and untick passengers, because let's be real, I don't care about passengers going to the bus stop. I don't care about students going to the bus stop. This is good. Is this school going to be large enough? That will remain to be seen. At the moment, it looks fine. We can teach up to 73 students with about 9 teachers or whatever. That's cool. That's fine. We still need to get the kindergarten sorted, but that is totally a-okay. Okay. Okay. Hospital is up and running as well. Hospital efficiency can be cranked way down. We do not need that number of people. I would rather, in fact, everyone goes and teaches in schools. Yeah, we'll keep the hospital at the absolute minimum number of educated workers that we require. Okay. Good. And we need steel and boards in order to complete the school, which I think should be completable very, very quickly indeed. Right, this is a bit of a janky problem. Is it because we don't have enough oil coming in? I think it actually is. I mean, that's a good problem to have, don't get me wrong. However, the accessibility of the gas station is becoming a problem. Very, very much becoming a problem. Also, we don't have any... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? You're empty on fuel. You are not quite empty on fuel. I'm gonna get a couple of trucks. In fact, I'm gonna get 2 trucks. I'm gonna get 2 trucks who have just finished delivering their oil to just finished delivering their oil to the place over here. Yeah, the refinery. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get you to go back to Kobe Refinery. And I'm gonna get you to load 100% of fuel. Wait until loaded. And then after you go there, I want you to come all the way back up to here and unload at the Oil Novsky gas station. Unload fuel, wait until unloaded. Brilliant, you do that. I'm also going to copy your marching orders to somebody else so that we can actually get 2 trucks to properly manage the gas situation. Yeah, so you. Cool. Right. Brilliant. Go to Kobe Oil Refinery, load 100%. Fantastic. Okay. That's brilliant stuff. Is it going to work? I think it should be you. Yep. No, it's not you. Where did you go? What the heck? Where did I just put you? Alright, I don't know, but we've got somebody that's filling up at Kobe Oil Station. Yeah, I don't know where you disappeared to. Okay, let's copy your orders to you as well. So that's 3, I think. There we go. You can go back to the refinery, pick up a whole bunch of... Oh, okay, that's 3. Okay, so we got 3 trucks that are going to be doing the be doing the fuel run to the gas station up there. That's fine. Okay, we've still got 18,000 rubles in the bank. Not a tremendous amount, but not exactly terrible either. All to try and fix this area up. Okay, I mean, this is just looking miserable. Okay, you go to Kobe Oil Refinery. You go to Kobe Oil Refinery. I know that these trucks are all empty, but we just need to get this stuff out of here, frankly. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is not good. I think that this says to me that we need to get a one-way fuel setup. Look at that. Look at that money that's just draining away. That's because I'm importing fuel, and that is very, very bad. Okay, take out another 100,000, please. Yep, that's a bridging loan. That is actually a bridging loan. You see that? Actually a bridging loan, folks. Never thought you'd see it. An actual, real-life bridging loan. Well, it turns out, you know, miracles can happen. Right, how are we doing in Mini-Constructo? Not bad. Everyone is being taught. That's very, very good. I need to do this. Activate cheat mode. And then we need to place down a church. Build a church over here. Yep, why the heck not? Brilliant. And we will build it for 82 whole rubles. We didn't have to, though. We could have built it with hard work, but that's not a problem. Also, what I should note, I did something over here. I reconnected the access route, the road route into the cinema, the Mini-Constructo cinema, so that trucks of deliveries could access it, and therefore we could build the cinema by hand as opposed to with the path, because we can't do that with the path. It doesn't particularly matter. Just something that was worth noting. Cool. Are we almost done with the asphalt plant? No, not really. But we should be. Also, it doesn't look like we've dipped below 100,000 rubles yet, which is quite nice. That's it's very, very good indeed. Yeah, are you not working on the cinema? Is anyone working on the cinema? What's happening? Let's get that connected up as well. Yes, that means that everyone should be able to walk to... Yeah, everyone should be able to walk to the bus station, but nobody's interested in doing that because there are, like, a ridiculous number of jobs around town. This is kind of a bit of a problem because there are so many jobs around town to do with building stuff that nobody's going to go to the bus station in order to be bused to, like, the path. I don't think people can work on the path for some obscure reason. Even though it's right there, it's right connected up to the main road. Nobody wants to work on the path. Also, who the heck is responsible for not delivering the steel here? Like, why have we not delivered steel? Oh, it's because the construction... Okay, it's because the constructing glad... Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, remove those, and let's instead get the steel shipped in locally. Yeah, that's my bad. So the steel is actually being moved all the way from Constructingrad across here. That's not so hot, actually. Let's cancel the Constructingrad offices that now work on this. Yeah, that's there. Cool. That's there. Okay, we want to make sure that all of this stuff is built locally so that we don't have to wait years and years and years for deliveries. Yeah, that's good. That's really, really good. That's really important. Very, very important. Okay, yeah, look, and what do you know? 13 tons of steel magically delivered right over here. Once we get the kindergarten up and running, that's going to be a significant step in the right direction. Same with the concrete plant. Once we've got the concrete plant, the world is our oyster, really, frankly. The resources that we need in order to build this pipeline are mostly steel, a bunch of mechanical components too, but we do need concrete and we do need asphalt for the pipe pumping station as well. So it's really important that we have both of these things. Also, we just want to make sure that we've got them all set up, you know, for construction on this side of the water, because we need to have it. We need to have it all. Right, kindergarten's fine. Anybody disappeared yet? No, nobody has disappeared thus far, which is good. And we're down to 75,000 rubles. Okay, I mean, I was hoping for a little bit better, but that's fine. Okay, what I need to do now, two things. One, check on the food situation over here. It's questionable. It's not where it needs to be, frankly. It's not where it needs to be. That presents a further problem, because I was kind of hoping, in fact, I was very, very much hoping that I was going to be able to draw food supplies from here. Yeah, it's not going to be possible, is it? I was very, very much hoping that food deliveries could come in slightly more regularly. Where are you? You're currently en route. Alright, I mean, we are going to get more food. We are going to get more food delivered in just a second. Right, you know what? Maybe I just need to be optimistic. I'll be optimistic, sure. Let's buy a brand new covered hull truck for a heck of a lot of money. Just a single one. And you're going to go from here. Load 100% of anything. Well, you're not going to load 100% of anything. You're going to load 100% of food. Wait until loaded. No. And wait until unloaded at the Constructor Grad shop. Go for it. Okay, so at least we can try and keep our costs down in terms of purchasing in food. I am still a little bit concerned that we're not going to be able to supply enough food to the warehouse. Speaking of warehousing food, let me take a quick little look at Grainski. I believe Grainski should be working. Yeah, it should be working fine. Unfortunately, you know, we've just got to rely on the fact that the forklifts are going to manage to keep up. Yeah, we just have to rely. We have to rely on the forklifts working. We can't export any clothes. Turns out that we've got far too many clothes. That's actually totally fine. I'm A-okay with that. A-okay with that. Let's reduce to the clothing factory, reduce to the fabric factory, since we don't need that many people, and increase to the food factory by, like, yeah, a little bit. Just to ensure we're able to make as much food as we need. Brilliant. Okay, I'm not going to bother deleting all these messages. Doesn't really matter that much at all. Okay, Grainski's working as it should. Everything looks like it's working as it should. The train system, the train network is fine. I didn't have to fix the train network once. I don't want to jinx it, but I didn't have to fix it once during that little skip forward in time that I did, which is very, very nice indeed. The bridge over this expansive train area is slowly but surely being built. That's a very, very precariously perched crane, I must say, video game. It doesn't look like it's in the safest position. Same with this one. Also very precariously perched. Very precariously perched. Although both seem to be coming along at a rate of knots, which is very, very good. Constructor Grad, similarly, nothing has atrophied yet. We've now got the workers to reassign to, you know, projects like this, as opposed to the ridiculousness of this tunnel. Is it being used, by the way? Doesn't really look like it's being used, to be honest. Have I just built, like, a super expensive tunnel? I say super expensive tunnel. It's not super expensive. Have I just built, like, a ridiculously expensive tunnel, which is not going to get any use? Tell you what I'll do. Let's just upgrade this whole road. Upgrade this whole road. Upgrade this whole road. Just get it done. What do we need? Not very much. Not very much. We will get a couple of dumpers. We'll get you guys. And you guys. And we will get you to go and work on this. And work on that. And we'll also get a plant with a bunch of excavators. Okay, both of these. Cool. Let's do that. Alright. There we go. And there we go. So that should basically just build itself. We might need a couple of workers, but whatever. Should be easy enough. And then at the same time, whilst that is ongoing, we will get that upgraded. And that should be, yeah, that should be auto-assigned as well. Brilliant, because that's within the 3,000 meter radius. Cool. Very, very cool indeed. Fire's been extinguished. Oh, it was a fire in our new area. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that there are firefighters. Forgive me for suggesting video game, but it... Oh my goodness. Alright, so it turned out that people actually moved into this block of flats over here, and therefore were able to fight fires, even before the pathway has been built. Wow, that is... Wow, that's heroic. Oh my goodness! Look at this. Okay, I left Mini-Constructo for like 5 minutes, and look what's happened. Kindergarten's up and running fully. Concrete plant is up and running fully. Brilliant. Asphalt plant is up and running fully. Well, that is absolutely tremendous. That is really, really good. Where are the rest of my workers working at the moment? Are they working on anything in particular? Yep, they're coming to work at the bus station. Brilliant. That's exactly what I like to see. The cinema as well. The cinema is going to get finished very, very soon indeed. Also, a lot of people commented on the fact that I've got dirt roads all the way up to this bridge and how that is a travesty. I know it's a travesty. I'm working on fixing it. The reason that I don't want to fix it quite yet is because I'm waiting for my asphalt plant to be built over here, so that it's a much easier journey for the trucks to build this road. So that is going to happen for sure. Cinema, yeah. What is remaining on the cinema? Just a couple of bits of concrete, really. Anyway, the buses should now start to ship people around to where they need to go, and that should lead to the completion. Yep, we're already seeing it, of a bunch of little paths. You know, there should be a couple of trucks that are dispatched to find stuff. Why are you not auto building? Is there like a limit to auto building? I feel like there might be. I feel like there very much might be. Which is a bit of a shame. So I'm going to need to manually assign a couple of paths that need to be built. Yeah, because they're just not really picked up. That bit's been picked up. That bit's not been picked up. Right. Okay, that bit can't be reached yet. That's fine. Alright, but we're pretty much ready. No, we're not ready to start work on Mini-Constructo pipe pumping station number 2. Because it's not been assigned yet. Okay, we'll get that assigned as well. And we should see a couple of trucks spring into action. Have we got food? We've got food. We've got food. And food is being unloaded by a truck in the depot. So that's keeping costs down. Electronics. Oh, goodness me. Goodness gracious me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I can't provide electronics. We are going to be making electronics, though. Something else that I should have mentioned. During the intermission. During the... Oh, you've run out of fuel. Whoever cares. I certainly don't. During the intermission, I started research on the next bit of research. So that's advanced engineering. Look, just on the whole, I'm not super happy with how this area is turning out. We need to seriously, like, sit down and have a little look at Potatograd. It's not exactly where I want it to be. I think we're going to overhaul Potatograd in the next episode. But, you know, for now, it is what it is. Anyway, this technical university is working on advanced engineering with a view to completing that and getting the ability to build vehicle assembly halls, which means that we can build all of the trucks that we could possibly need and possibly want. Because I would love to be able to build the KMZ truck. I mean, we buy so many of the things. We might as well buy it, right? We might as well buy the blueprint and start building it, because I mean, I feel like every truck that we buy really is a KMZ. Okay, looks like a couple of concrete deliveries going to be made over here. Perfect. That'll allow us to get done to the next stage. That's perfect. I tell you what I could do. For the immediate future, I could purchase gravel and cement with rubles, and I could purchase bitumen and gravel with rubles over here. The reason for doing that is if I go here, right? So concrete, specify the source of concrete, brilliant, asphalt, there, cool, asphalt, there, concrete plant, there, brilliant. We should now see a significant time saving on getting everything that we really need. I guess that will remain to be seen if that actually works. It will cost a little bit in the short term, but, I mean, it'll totally be worth it in the long term, right? We just need work days to complete these pumping stations, which is really, really nice. We've got a butt ton of mechanical components at the Mini-Constructo warehouse, which is good. We're teaching absolutely everyone that requires to be taught. That's brilliant. And the cinema, sure enough, soon enough, will have all of the concrete that it could possibly want. Man, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. It does mean that we could theoretically build the road. However, I don't really want to do that. Not at this moment in time. Can I connect this up here? Oh, I've already connected up the footpath over there. Okay. Well, what are we waiting for now? We're just waiting for We're just waiting for the buses to take the workers to where they need to work. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe the number of assigned construction projects to the specific construction office is just too large. But it doesn't seem to be auto-finding stuff within range. Yeah, I'm just going to assume that there's just too much stuff on at the moment. That pub, by the way, I presume that we can't connect that up via... road. I think I can actually fix that. Yeah. Let's not destroy the shopping center. Let's instead do that. And instead see if we can come down here. Okay, good. Can we link up here? I don't think so. Oh, no, tell a lie, we absolutely can. Okay, we're gonna need to try and link this up. This doesn't need to necessarily be a full-time path. It could be a temporary path, if indeed it wants to be. I'm flexible. My working conditions, flexible. Okay. I tell you what, now I need to delete that. You idiot. Potato. I mean, I say potato. That was the video game's fault, not mine. Oh, come on. Just let me... I can't even... It's like pixel perfect. Pixel perfect requirement. Okay, road. Delete that bit of road. Oh, fantastic. Goodness gracious me. And then we just rebuild that over there. Cool. Okay, I knew it wouldn't be that difficult. All we needed to do was believe. All we needed to do was believe. Goodness gracious me. Okay. Where are our concrete mixers and why are they not going to where they need to go? Oh, look. We're building the pipe pumping station. Cool. Very, very cool. Also, this main thoroughfare definitely needs to be upgraded to not be an absolutely garbage road. But that's now. It can wait. Yeah, I think there just must be too many. There must be just too many things assigned. How can I have a look? There are a lot of things assigned here, although not really that difficult to get through, to be honest. Right, we're still waiting on concrete and asphalt over here. The thing that I worry about is that a couple of trucks are probably en route from Potatograd or Constructingrad. So a couple of trucks that are currently like taking asphalt from Potatograd all the way across the map. Okay, you know what? Cancel the assignment of that there. Cool. And then reassign the building from both of these sources. So I think that will refresh. I think that will refresh where the resources are coming from, which should just make a difference. Similarly, cancel that over there. No, don't cancel that. That's fine. Okay, good. And good. Right. We should see a couple of trucks spurred into action. It's going to cost us a little bit, but it's going to be worth it because we're going to complete stuff super, super quickly. What I really want to do is try and free up about 60 workers who are just still constrained by working in assembling the cinema, which is really quite irritating. Yeah. Okay, and you're going to take asphalt. That's cool. All right, brilliant. And you're taking workers all the way over here to build the path. It's a fruitless trip, I'm afraid. You're not going to be very successful. Oh, cool. I didn't realize that that can actually suffice as road. Although that is important. Alright, the crane is going to get to work very, very slowly starting to build the cement silo. Not super worried about the cement silo, really. That can sort of wait. The cinema's now done. That's brilliant. Okay, so that's freed up a bunch of workers. So we should see a bunch of workers start to congregate at the bus stop instead of, you know, working on buildings in town. That is, of course, until we get the paths set up. Because once the paths are set up, everything should just build itself. I mean, already everything is just building itself. It's actually quite good. What do we require in order to build the football playground? A little bit of concrete, a little bit of gravel. That's fine. A little bit of concrete, a little bit of gravel for the tennis playground as well. Yeah, mostly it's just pads that are going to need to be worked on. And the pub has, again, not managed to be auto-assigned or auto-completed. So, a little bit of a pain in the backside. However, no worries. We can just do that, and that will absolutely work. Man, this is actually coming along real flippin' nicely. If only I didn't have to assign absolutely everything manually. There we go. I can now start work on these conveyor belts because they are connected to buildings which have been built. Same with the industrial area. Yep, so that can all start work reasonably easily. And we just assign you as well. Yeah, even though these aren't super required. What do we require? Work days. Okay, so it's just workers' time, effort, and energy that we require for the completion of the other construction offices. So no worries on that front. Also, let's see if we can get this smoothed out a little bit. There we go. Nice. Don't really want to smooth this out because I feel like it gives a certain je ne sais quoi. What's the terminology? A certain look, a certain vibe. I dig it. I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. What the heck were you doing here? Why would you... Okay, not sure why you came over here, but that's fine. Once the cement silo's up and running, we are going to get a truck to do deliveries of cement. So that's going to be quite fun. We got enough workers to now supply a bunch of construction projects, which is brilliant. Look at that. The cement silo is looking real sweet. This is looking real good. This is looking real good. And slowly but surely, actually, more surely than slowly, we're actually assembling stuff at a rate of knots, which is pretty good. Yeah, we are gonna reduce the number of projects that we still need to do. That is brilliant. I'm very happy with this. I am very, very happy with this. I tell you what, we've also got excess fuel at the Oilnovsky gas station, which is probably one of the busiest in the country, which is great because that means that we're saving money. Also, have you noticed that over the last like 10 minutes or so, my finances haven't really gone down? In fact, they've actually gone up. I don't know why that happened. Presumably, mostly due to the export of bitumen. I have no idea why we're exporting so much bitumen. Actually, no, that's a lie. I do actually know why we're exporting so much bitumen. Because... No, okay, I don't know why we're exporting so much bitumen. Bitumen over here is still not full. The tank's still not full. So I was expecting to make a little bit more progress on filling that bitumen tank up, but that's not a problem whatsoever. We're still waiting on a little bit more concrete to be delivered to that bridge, but when that happens, that's going to be fine. We're 50% of the way through the research, which is grand. We're teaching a couple of people at the medical university how to be doctors, apparently. Not super optimistic that that's going to be completed in good time. We are actually making steel fairly consistently. Is the boat almost ready to go? No, the boat is not almost ready to go. We have over 300 employees. Holy cow, at the steel mill. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. I'm actually pretty chuffed with that. And I suppose quite a lot of that steel we are actually turning into mechanical components. So we are getting, I guess, better value for money. It is better that we turn them into mechanical components. I mean, we have sold a pretty significant number of mechanical components, which is also pretty darn good. I tell you what, I could increase the efficiency of, increase the number of workers at the mechanical components factory. I think I probably will do that. Actually, that's probably a pretty darn good thing to do, given that we've got plenty of steel, and we can just about manage. Yeah, cool. Alright, we've got a fairly large amount of steel still at the open storage, which is fine. Yeah, that's okay. The tunnel, is the tunnel in use? The tunnel is indeed in use, actually. Although only in use to deliver asphalt at the moment. That's fine, though. That's fine. We don't need to wait for that. How are we doing over at this bridge? It's been a while since I checked in. I was going to say we're actually almost done. It looks like it's almost done. However, there's still another 900 tons of steel to be delivered, which is a problem. Or, you know, looks like a problem. Although it's really not. Ooh, cement silo's done. That's really, really good. Let's go and investigate. Let's go and investigate shipping over cement, because there's no reason to set up a whole cement manufacturing process over there. No, no. We don't need to do that at all. Now, this is the cement plant. The cement plant, irritatingly enough, isn't actually connected to the road. However, the cement silo over here is connected to the road, which is fantastic. So that means that I only need to get some trucks that will be able to transport cement. I have bags of cement. I have no idea. What is the truck that transports cement? It's not a concrete mixer. Cement tank? I guess it's a cement tank. I didn't even realize that that was a thing. Frankly, I don't know what a cement tank does. As I say, I didn't realize that it was a thing. You know what? I'm gonna take out. This isn't a bridging loan. This is a loan for a very specific purpose for a very short period of time, just to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 cement tanks. If we do need to get another loan subsequent to this one, then so be it. But we don't need to worry about it too much. Okay, load 100% of anything. Do we want to wait until loaded? I probably don't want to wait until loaded, but that's fine. And go here. We do want to wait until unloaded over here. Oh, look. Progress. Wonderful. I like progress. It's very good. Good for the soul. Okay. Go. Everyone go. Get this cement to the other side of the map. And that will allow us to further keep our costs down during the production of whatever it is. Concrete, I think it is. Yeah, concrete. Absolutely. And now gravel. All we need is just for this road 779 to be completed. And that will sort us out. That will absolutely sort us out. And we shall have no further issues on that front. Asphalt plant over here. We are pretty much ready, actually. The tank's ready, and the pipeline is just being built. I tell you what, pipeline-wise, we are actually building the pipelines pretty darn quick, which puts me in pretty big hopes when it comes to the pipeline over here, because we're going to have to start majorly working on that. Got construction offices assigned there, construction offices assigned there. Yeah, there's a lot of mechanical components, a lot of steel that's going to need to be used to build this pipeline. But it's going to be great. It's going to work. Okay, fantastic. We got another pipeline that's just absolutely finished. That is brilliant. Okay, these two trucks, these are the two trucks that I have decided are going to be the brand new bitumen transport trucks, which is brilliant. Bitumen is traveled all the way from there. Cool. So let's put that in there. That in there. Ditch that. Ditch that. Load. Wait until loaded. Wait until loaded. Load. Cool. And then come over here. To be honest, probably two trucks is a little bit overkill actually, but no matter. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Unload. Wait until unloaded. Brilliant. And then we ditch Kobe Oil Refinery. Ditch Kobe Oil Refinery. And there we go. Does mean that they are going to have to travel, you know, all the way back across the world. But, I mean, that's a price that I'm willing to pay for bitumen, which is brilliant. I'm very, very chuffed with that. Very, very happy with that indeed. Football playground is about to be built. I mean, I feel like the residents of Mini-Constructo must feel so darn proud, because everything that they see around them, everything apart from the school, actually, legitimately everything apart from the school has been built with their own hands. How cool is that? How flippin' cool is that? Also, we should get an ambulance. Yeah, get 3 ambulances just in case. Don't really know if there's any medical emergencies yet. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. Also, we are very, very... That is a bridging loan. Very, very low on money. What do we got over here? No fire trucks coming to deal with this fire. I think I'm actually okay if this thing gets destroyed. Yeah, you know, I actually am. Yeah. Do I just demolish it? Yeah, I'll just demolish it. I'll just stop the fire engines faffing around. Also, now that we've got money, we can pay this back. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, and that's us paid off that bridging loan, which I said was a bridging loan, didn't I? I said it was a bridging loan. It's now being paid back. Holy cow. Okay, this is looking really, really good. So, cement we have. Gravel is just not being moved quite yet because apparently we just need a few more buses and a few more workers. I don't know where all my workers are currently going. Ah, yes, I currently do. I do know where they're all going. They are all going over here, which is totally fine. We are going to need to take out a significant loan in order to buy all of the machinery that we need in order to utilize the construction offices. However, am I bothered by taking out another huge loan? No. No, not at all. As I was saying whilst I was streaming yesterday, twitch.tv/potato, if you are indeed interested. I was saying, you know, I like to play on edge. It's always fun, you know, where you're constantly having to juggle finances and whatnot. Maybe me more so than most, but I love it. I flippin' love it. Right, we're working on the pumping station over here. That's not been built yet. Right, what I need to do also, can now return this loan. There we go. What we need to do. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. Construction office has just been built. That's brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. What do we want to do with this construction office? It's a good question. It's a mighty good question. Is there anything that we particularly need? I suspect it would probably be good if we got some, I guess, like flat trucks, the open hull trucks, because that's going to be what we primarily need to use in order to transport steel for pipeline construction. Also, people. We're gonna need people. We're gonna need more buses. We currently have like 6 buses, and that's not enough, you know. That is not enough buses. Man, oh man, oh man. My finances are really giving me some serious anxiety at the moment. It really is terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. There we go. Okay. Borrow 10 grand. Every time that I see there's a problem, I'm just going to borrow 10 grand. The absolute minimum that I need to borrow, or that I can borrow, for like the minimum amount of time. So every time there's a problem, 10 grand. There we go. Bada bim, bada boom. Sorted. Okay. We've got cement coming in now, which is brilliant. It's a direct connection over here. So I'm not going to empty storage, but I am going to turn off auto purchase of everything, actually. Same with this area here. Clear all. Have we got bitumen yet? We do not have bitumen, and we also don't have power over here, which is a bit of a problem, actually. A bit of a problem. Now, you're not a bitumen carrier, are you? No. Unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, we got a bunch of workers, but why are they not being utilized as they should be right now? Yeah, where are you gonna go? You're all good. Everyone's being shipped out here to the construction office, area. I tell you what I'm gonna do, folks. I'm gonna dispatch the ship. Because that will, in fact, I'll dispatch the ship in a second, because that's gonna be another 600,000 rubles, and I would rather not take out another loan in order to buy a whole bunch of trucks. In fact, maybe I don't even buy a bunch of trucks. Maybe I buy a vehicle assembly line. I mean, I know we haven't actually built a vehicle assembly line. How much would that actually cost me to build? 400,000 rubles? I mean, it's actually super easy to build. I'd be able to build one in Constructingrad, or roundabouts Constructingrad. We don't have plastics, we don't have electronic components, but we've got, and we don't have electronics, but we do have everything else. I think, you know what, maybe I actually want to do that. I think doing that in the next episode would probably be a pretty a pretty darned achievable goal, actually. Okay, another 10 grand, just to tide me over. Okay, good. Hospitals looking fine, schools looking fine, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually going to start construction of another flat over here. Just over here, yeah. The reason why is that I want people that have kids to be able to you know, be able to have somewhere local for their family to stay. So there we go. Connect that up. That's brilliant. And that is going to be built. Is that going to be auto-found? That's not going to be auto-found. Oh, no, it is going to be auto-found. That's brilliant. But it's auto-found. It's auto-found by both of them. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, that's fantastic news. That's really, really good to see. We just need, like, trucks, like, on a scale that has never been seen before, which is why I'm thinking, hey, it would be really great if we could get a vehicle assembly line together. It would be really, really good. Okay. How are we going to do this? Yep, good. There we go. Okay, might be a little bit of a walk to the kindergarten. I kind of hope that it's not, but yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. 45 ruble. Oh, you know what? I'll buy that for 45 rubles. Sure. If that's all that we really require, then that's totally fine. Alcohol deliveries. We can get alcohol deliveries, although alcohol, it just costs... It costs so little. Like, import, I mean, alcohol, it's like... It's not that much. It is something, though, so we should probably think about doing it. We should probably think about doing it, and we will probably end up doing it. Pipeline is being worked on now. That's brilliant. It's still deeply irritating to me. Oh, hold up. Oh, my goodness, we are totally done. We are totally, totally, totally done. Wow. That's brilliant. That's really, really good. Yeah. It's deeply irritating to me that we are not able to complete work on these two... On these two buildings at the moment. How much would it cost me? It would cost me 2,000 rubles to build that, and 1,700 rubles to build that. I mean, the other way of going about this is unassigning absolutely every single construction project from this construction office and focusing efforts on 779 and 778. What are we currently working on? Ah, that's the pipeline. And I bet you that's also the pipeline. Yeah, okay, so it's the two pipelines that are currently getting the vast majority of workers' attention. I think I'm actually okay with that, to be honest. I think that we can wait out that pipeline being built, and then that pipeline being built, and then finally we will start work on these two areas here. I tell you what we can do, though. What we can do is... we can start gravelifying this road. Or at least, if not gravelifying. Because if we gravelify... That's right, technical terminology here. If we build a gravel road, or at least bits of a gravel road, then, I mean, it may look a little bit daft. However, the speed savings are just incredible. Yep, there we go, there we go. Let's get that upgraded. Let's get that upgraded. And let's get this upgraded over here. Connect that up there, connect that up there. Okay. It looks really stupid. It looks really stupid, but it's gonna be an easy win for us. A really, really easy win for us. I have to build it like that so that I don't interrupt the flow of traffic. If I interrupt the flow of traffic, then everything grinds to a halt, and we have a catastrophic problem. I'm gonna seriously reduce the number of people that are gonna work on the prefab flat, because frankly, I don't care about building that prefab flat in comparison to getting the pipeline completed. That's very, very important. Also, these two structures completed as well. That's very, very important too. Okay, financially, we're okay, though. We're absolutely A-okay financially. We've got not enough fuel in the gas station. Why is there not enough fuel in the gas station? There should be more fuel than there currently is in the gas station. A little bit perturbed about how that's not been built as quickly, or how that's not being filled as quickly as I would like it to be. Yeah. Also, how are we doing oil-wise? We're still shifting 100% of our oil, which is good. However, as I've talked about a couple of times, but I've never really explicitly said it, there is a bunch of oil over here on this island, right? A bunch of oil over there, the one that we're looking at right now. That one right there. A bunch of oil over there, a bunch of oil over here as well, which is kind of cool. And then there's a bunch of oil on the mainland, sort of semi-near the existing road that we've got. Now, I've not quite decided the best way of going about moving the oil from, you know, sort of up at the very top end of the island. What the best way of going about doing, you know, the oil movement to Oil Novsky actually is. Do we want to connect up a pipeline? Maybe. Do we want to ship the oil to the pipeline? Because what we could do is we could always connect up. We could always connect up a like little road network to drive the oil to Oil Novsky, get it loaded into the pipeline, and then subsequently shipped down to the refinery. Maybe that's the best way of going about doing it. I just don't know. Also, what do you know? Holy cow, we're making progress. We're making progress. You love to see it. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. We're finished with the first 2 sections of the pipeline, which is brilliant. We're working on the pipe pumping station. That's been auto-found. That is fantastic. I think that the auto-find has a limit, I would guess. It looks that way to me. What do you know? What do you flippin' know? Look at that. Okay. Look at that. We're loading gravel up. We have gravel. We have bitumen as well. We don't have power over here, which is a little bit of a problem. So we need to get that sorted kind of like right now, actually. Yeah, we can just branch this line over here, can't we? I think we can. I think we can. Medium voltage switch will require electronics. That is ridiculously infuriating. So I'm going to have to build that myself, even though that is going to cost me money. Okay. There we go. Good stuff. And we'll do something like that. Tell you what, that can power... Does this have power? Yeah, that has power over there. So that can power this. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that can power... Angle of connection is too sharp. That's fine. That can power 2 of the pumping stations. That's actually pretty brilliant. Okay, do that. Do that. Do that. And take out 10 grand more. And we should be just fine. There we go. Fantastic. All right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We've got power. We've got bitumen, which is fantastic. We should now be able to use... We should be able to use all locally produced concrete and locally produced asphalt as well. How good is that? I mean, don't look at the pollution that is belching from the top of the asphalt plant. Ignore that. Ignore that. Please do not look at that. That is not important. Do not look at that. However, everything else is looking pretty darn good. Everything else is looking pretty darn good indeed. I'm very, very happy with that. Very, very happy with that. We got a lot of trucks that require gravel, but that's okay because I'm sure we've got a lot of gravel that is currently en route anyway. I'm a little bit irritated that we, you know, have a whole bunch of oil trucks which just keep, you know, or a whole bunch of trucks which supply these 4 key resources and they just keep sort of chugging across the map, wasting all my fuel. That'll probably need to be dealt with at some point in the future. Doesn't need to be today. But holy cow, Mini-Constructo grad is actually like... I mean, it's entirely done. It's entirely done. This is a new build which was commissioned after the fact. After I wanted everything else to be built. Look at the speed at which we're building this pipeline. Oh my goodness gracious me. Are you seeing this, folks? Are you seeing this? I guess it's like when you actually focus your energies on stuff, it actually happens really, really pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. The source of workers is empty. It's presumably because a lot of workers are over here. Yep, we've still got 100% of our population in each and every building. That is brilliant. That is fantastic. Man, I'm happy about that. We're gravelifying a brand new road. We're doing a little bit of work over here. That's fantastic. In the next episode, we're going to be building a vehicle production line with the view of acquiring the license for the KMZ, and then we're going to build enough vehicles to satisfy all of our purchase requirements over here. That is very, very fun. I'm very, 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 very much looking forward to that. Also, something else that we've got to bear in mind, now that we've got chemical production, I do indeed believe we can get plastic production. Yeah, plastics requires 10 tons of chemicals, so given the fact that we only manufacture, 0.5 tons of chemicals at the moment, not really using that many chemicals at all. We should probably try and find a use for our chemicals, and this system needs to change, because this is not good. Yeah, because we currently have all of our chemicals just sitting around. Yeah, okay, we're wasting precious chemical production capability. However, that's not really the point that I was trying to make. The point that I was trying to make is everything is good, apart from my finances, perhaps. Everything is good, everything is fine. I'm pretty happy with the way that absolutely everything is working out. We've got locally produced concrete, locally produced asphalt, Constructor, or Mini-Constructo, should I say, is just looking better than ever. It's looking flipping good. It's looking flipping good. Goodness gracious me. And we've already built seemingly like a third of the pipeline. In fact, we're actually going real strong. Has that been assigned? That's not been assigned. I suspect that that's just out with the range. Oh no, actually, tell a lie. That's actually within the range. Within the range of the building. However, thing is that this might... Oh no, that's been assigned. That's cool. Has that been assigned? No, that's not been assigned. It might be the fact that we just don't have enough auto-assigned slots left. But I mean, that's really, really good. That's really, really good. I mean, that's what? A third of the pipeline, maybe? A third of the pipeline that we will have built pretty much over the course of this episode. And I wasn't really paying attention, frankly. So, I mean, when stuff happens when I'm not paying attention, that is just the best way of stuff happening as far as I'm concerned. We're almost done with that road. Almost done with this road. I mean, this is going to make a colossal difference. A colossal, colossal difference. Ooh, actually, now that I have got this built, I can look at asphaltifying other roads here. So, this can be turned into an asphalt road. This can be turned into an asphalt road. That can be turned into an asphalt road. And that can be turned into an asphalt road. And that can be turned into an asphalt road. A couple of trucks seem a little bit lost. Where do you need to go? You shouldn't be lost. You should manage to find a way. Everyone should be able to get to where they need to go. I think. Where are you supposed to be going? Ah, you're supposed to be accessing... Wait, you just accessed that road. There's an issue here. Ah, you were going to go back to the depot. And now nobody can access the depot. I mean, that is a bit of a bummer. Let me... I don't really want to build that, actually, because it's quite expensive. It's going to cost me a pretty penny. Cancel the construction of that, then. Suspend construction. Oh, I can't actually cancel the construction. I would need to... I need to power through. Tell you what I'll do. Connect that up there. Okay, that should fix it. And continue with construction over there. Yeah, that should absolutely fix it. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like traffic is reasonably unimpeded. And this should allow us to get properly nice asphalt road absolutely everywhere that we need it to go. The Mini-Constructo flats that we've got over here are absolutely terrible for accessing anything. So we're going to demolish these as soon as prefab flat number 4 is completely built, which is nice. How are we doing gravel-wise? We're doing actually pretty bad gravel-wise. We need to top up our gravel situation, please. That would be good. Okay. As soon as this road is finished building, which will be very, very shortly, we can go about getting that converted to asphalt. Okay, connect that up there. That's good. That will no doubt cause some trucks to have a little bit of confusion because they won't be able to get into the depot. So I'll connect that up just as a side thing to do. And now we can connect that up and connect that up. And everything should still work completely fine. Look at this. Look at this. It actually works. It actually 110% works. Can you believe it? Can you flippin' believe it? Financially, things are looking much, 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 much better than they were. Got plenty of bitumen. The pipeline is looking fantastic, and it's just building so fast. Oh, they grow up so fast. They grow up so fast, don't they? They really do. Man, I cannot tell you how chuffed I am. I really am. So, the advanced thingy that we're researching in the university at the moment, yeah, we're at 65% of the way through that. That's not too bad. We do need to get more learner people. That's for sure. What does advanced engineering actually do? I have not got the foggiest of ideas. I have absolutely no idea. I think it's something to do with... I thought it was something to do with, like, engineering. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It's not here. Steel mill, various industries. Yeah, see, it's an electronics assembly hall, but that's electronics. That's not advanced engineering. So I don't actually know. I don't know what advanced engineering actually does. I thought it was the vehicle assembly area. We can make electronic components at the moment, actually. We can do that. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't actually know what advanced engineering did. I thought it was for the vehicle assembly line, which was kind of why I was doing it, but as it transpires, it's kind of not. Okay, well, we'll have to worry about that next time. But for now, I mean, look, I literally cannot say it enough. I am super chuffed. I am super chuffed with everything. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Why? Okay, this is a bit funky. Chemicals, fabric, alcohol, electronics, plastics, mechanical components. I only care about food, and I only care about food and clothes. There we go. That's originally what I envisioned it to be. But that's fine. Okay, look, this is going great, folks. I am very, very chuffed. Very, very chuffed. Mini-Constructo is actually looking real sweet. We've got a little bit of road still to build over here, but that's fine. No worries on that front. That can just be built when it's built. The railway bridge is looking good. We're about 30% of the way there. Again, there's no rush on that. I mean, when that is eventually connected up, it's going to be a nightmare to work anyway, to get it to work anyway. However, for the most part, I am unbelievably happy with this delightful little town that we've got. The pipeline is halfway done. We've got a nice fancy asphalt road, which is currently being built as well. We've got that to look forward to. Man, I mean, things are really, really looking up in the glorious Republic of Potato. Really, really are. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm delighted. Finances leave a little something to be desired, but no worries. We'll deal with that in the next episode. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure to play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic for you today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.